Well, here we go. Senate Republicans are racing to pass that President Trump sweeping domestic policy bill before the 4th of July deadline. I don't know if they're going to make it or not.
Right, because we're already in July now, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you talk 7 hours. 7 hours is nothing compared to what they've been doing in the Senate here. They passed the 20-hour mark just in this one phase, what they call vote-a-rama, where they consider one amendment after another and just do one vote after another here. As behind the scenes, you have Republicans trying to make these numbers work and get this thing done.
We're going to start doing 10-minute votes.
Republicans are now trying to speed up what has been quite a process.
It's going to be a long day, so pack a lunch.
Lunch, though, soon gave way to dinner, with breakfast this morning not far behind.
The most massive transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich in the history of the country.
Democrats have decried efforts to slow the growth of big welfare programs like Medicaid. Republicans say taxes will go up if this bill doesn't pass.
If you want higher taxes, which apparently they do, this bill is your nightmare because we're going to keep tax cuts low.
All of this legislative drama has reignited a feud between President Trump and billionaire Elon Musk, who has questioned the bill's cost, warning Republican supporters that they will lose their primary next year if it is the last thing I do on this earth. President Trump responded, pointing out the big tax credits that Musk's car company Tesla has benefited from, and noted his big spaceflight contracts, writing, "Perhaps we should have DOJ take a good hard look at this." And waiting in the wings is Speaker of the House Mike Johnson, who will have to usher the Senate bill with all of its changes back through the House again, assuming it makes it that far.
We'll see what the final product is. I'm very hopeful and optimistic as always.
And in the Senate, you know, you look at the numbers here, we know of at least 2 Republicans that will vote no on this bill. That's fine for Republicans. They can lose 2, they can even lose 3. But if you lose 4, they've lost this vote. And that assumes that every Democrat's going to vote against it, which I think we can safely assume. So this really is nip and tuck. The vice president just arrived here on Capitol Hill, which is an indication that his tie-breaking vote may be needed, but also that he's going to help them kind of twist some arms, no doubt, behind the scenes. Mike and Alex.
And meanwhile, too, Elon has also been tweeting and...
All night.
Yes.
He is so mad about this.
He's fired up. And look, there are a lot of fiscal conservatives here on the Hill that are not happy about this either. They like the tax cuts, but they think there needs to be more of an offset as far as spending cuts are concerned.
Now, he is on fire, Elon Musk. All right, we'll see how it goes. Doug, thank you. See you again tomorrow.
Thank you.